You know, when you think of the likes of a Mother Teresa,
Right.
becoming a saint is not an easy process, and those who are successfully canonized are held in high regard. So this weekend in Frederick County, we're remembering Elizabeth Ann Seton.
She's been a saint for 40 years. She established the first Catholic girls' school in the nation, and we sent Wyatt to Emmitsburg to tell us more about the events to honor her legacy. Wyatt?
Guys, yeah, we're just past the Carroll County line here in Frederick at Emmitsburg. You know, you come up from Baltimore right through Westminster, you keep coming, and you end up here in a very historic Maryland town. And we're at a very historic site here at the National Shrine. And I want to bring in Rob Judge now. Now, Rob, you are the executive director here at the National Shrine. Talk a little bit about the significance. It's a beautiful facility, but talk about where we are.
Sure. Thank you, Wyatt. So here in Emmitsburg, Maryland, we're at the National Shrine of St. Elizabeth Ann Seton, and this is a shrine, a Catholic shrine that's dedicated to Elizabeth Ann Seton. She came here in 1809 with her children and a small group of women to found the Sisters of Charity of St. Joseph's. And from these grounds here in Emmitsburg, they sent sisters all over the country to serve the poor, to build hospitals and schools. And our shrine here today has a large Catholic basilica, a 5,000 square foot museum that tells the exciting life of her story, and the two historic homes where she lived, raised her children, sent her sisters forth, and ultimately died, and is all open to the public.
It's not only an amazing place, but this is an amazing weekend. I mean, we're marking 40 years of the first American saint. Talk about the significance of the timing of this weekend.
Absolutely. So Elizabeth Ann Seton, of course, is a patron saint of Maryland, and she was the first native-born citizen to be declared to be named a saint, which has huge historic implications for the church, but really for the world. I mean, she was someone that everyone relates to. She was a mother. She was a widow. She was rich at one time in her life. She was poor. She's a model for women, especially as a leader and as a holy woman. So we're here celebrating this with everybody who can come.
Briefly, when people come up this weekend, what can they expect? I mean, what will they be doing?
Absolutely. We have a whole weekend of activities. It starts Saturday evening with a concert in the Basilica where we have David Hildebrand, who's a period musician from the early 1800s, who will be playing both secular and sacred pieces. Then on Sunday, Archbishop Lurie will be here from Baltimore, and he'll be celebrating a liturgy with all the sisters and the public. That's at 1:30. That will be followed by a party out on the grounds with games for kids and snacks. And then on Monday, we have Bishop Gaynor from Harrisburg, and we have over 500 school children that'll be here at 11 a.m. on Monday. And all of it's open to the public. People from any persuasion of any faith persuasion are more than welcome.
Well, it's going to be a huge weekend here, and a beautiful place to come and see. So we hope that people will take advantage of the opportunity. If you're looking for something great to do this weekend, coming out here to the National Shrine in Emmitsburg, something great to do. And coming up, Rob, we're also going to talk a little bit about what's also next door. I mean, you can make this a great weekend trip. This 9/11 weekend, the National Fallen Firefighters Memorial and Foundation is right next door. And we are going to talk to someone who is with the foundation very shortly here. So stick around on ABC 2 News at 5, and we'll talk more about what you can do this weekend right here in Emmitsburg.
Thank you, Wyatt.